We just finished our final event of the season on Green Lake, and Green Lake showed its colors in a lot of great ways. A bunch of records broken. You're gonna hear about some of them. Biggest sunfish ever caught, almost the biggest crappie. You'll see, biggest bag. But it was interesting. We talked at the beginning of the day about how this lake was gonna shape up. Our prediction where we're gonna see some big bags and we're gonna see some teams that struggled. Fortunately or unfortunately, that's what happened today. We had teams that got big bags and teams that had 3 pounds or 2 pounds or 4 pounds. So we got the top 3 teams here today. We're gonna start off with Ben and Colby. Teaser, before I say this, you are talking now to the UPL champions. They earned enough points to win Team of the Year after this event. So we'll formally announce that on Facebook. And we do a year-end get-together where they'll get nice plaques and all that stuff and brand new Corvettes. So we'll let me know what color you guys want. But no, these two guys are awesome. New to the UPL, held themselves with class the entire season, fished hard. You guys are going to be a team to beat, I think, for years to come, and it's awesome having you here. And you're both driving up from Iowa for every single, nearly Iowa, for every single event. So that's awesome. So Colby and Ben, how'd it go today? How'd you get your fish?
A lot of running around. We heard about big fish everywhere, but just stuck with our game plan and went right where to.
Yeah, we fished a spot that had been really pressured, honestly. We're used to that. We fish Okaboji religiously. So we went in there and just decided to kind of gamble on we'd be able to get on a bite, and we did. Could have used a few of the real big ones. You know, Colby got one out of there. I think there was some more.
Yeah.
No, just fish small like we always do, and
absolutely
to work out.
You got one of that big one with you there? Show the audience here. And you'll see another big one too.
Everybody's running for their pails now.
So this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, that won't even fit on the smoker.
That was what, 1.935. I would like that in some of our bass tournaments. So awesome job, guys. How'd you catch him today? Would you guys use plastics?
No, a mixture. Fish more meat than plastics, but tiny.
3 mils, pink and Wonder Bread.
Oh boy.
Yep.
3 mils, dang it, we didn't do that today. I was 4 milling it up. Darn it.
Tough
nice job. Thanks. Nice job. Congratulations on a great year and getting crowned team of the year as well. Nice job. Second place today, Rob and Juan. I've known these guys for a while. I actually fished with Rob. We fished a week or so back. That was a blast.
Yep, up in Ice Sandy County.
I watched him pound on a bunch of fish right in front of me, so I know this guy can fish. And of course, you showed today, Juan, the verdict's out. Yeah. But no, just kidding. Known Juan for a long time, and you're gonna see a big one in their bucket too. How'd you guys catch him? And definitely show that brute off.
We went down in the corner, sat in some weeds, fished one spot all day, drilled probably like 6 holes, sat on those 6 holes and just waited it out. Had 5 fish in the bucket in the first hour. Didn't get our last fish until 1:35. So it was a grind, and caught some bluegills in between and threw them in the bucket. Decided to sort those and stay in the big crappies. Yeah. So 3 mil, pink, with a waxy smushed hanging off the back, getting it to float.
The waxy smush.
We also didn't do that.
Now, why didn't you tell me about the waxy smush?
Yeah, you got to see this moose. This is the second biggest crappie in UPL history. I think it's the brother of the one that Colby, and look at that beast. Just an absolute smallmouth.
Get a little profile action. Look at the back. Look at the shoulders on that thing.
It's bigger than my face.
Yeah. He's a horse face. Nice fish. Awesome. Good job, guys. Congrats.
Thank you.
Job. Mono. Nice job.
Sorry.
Little fish line for you, bud.
Perfect. It's worth it when you get a fish like that. And these boys here, obviously, you know, if you watch the live feed, they brought it. They broke our all-time UPL record, which many thought would never get broken today. I don't know, what did you guys have? Just shy of the UPL record. You guys had a little over 14 pounds, and the consistency was amazing. 14.135, which is an all-time UPL record. We're gonna have a heck of a time, in my opinion, beating that again. I'm gonna do my best to find lakes that hopefully you can do it, but wow, I don't know. Guys, talk to the crowd. How'd it go today?
It went pretty well. We had some deeper fish that we knew, and we weren't sure. We saw some holes where people were poking around a little bit, but I think the spots we had were pretty quiet, and we did a milk run yesterday evening, and only one of them held any real numbers, so we that wrote the story for our morning. And we got there, and they were 10 feet from where I left them, and we just we had our 14, 15 nice crappies in half hour, and then we went and scratched it out we had trouble with gills. We started off real small, and then we moved a few spots, and we were,
we had 6 before I got 1.
Yeah, and Stuart got he got the 2 biggest ones at the end, so we got some upgrades there, and then we decided around noon to go back and beat up on the crappies a little bit more, and they were still there and still going, and got some upgrades there too. So
it's a good day when you're culling 13-inch plus crappies and shedding a tear to let them go, but we can only keep so many, so
Yeah.
it was hard work.
yeah, we worked at it.
So when you walked on the ice this morning or took your quad on the ice, did you think you were going to put a bait like that on the scales?
No way.
I heard rumors. We heard rumors all week of guys. I was getting inundated with pictures of.
We're hoping for 9-10.
I saw.
They were the biggest of the year for us, and then kind of capped the year.
Yep. End on a good note. Well, you end on a great note.
Yeah, no, I was a little surprised.
Yeah, even some of the locals came on here. I don't know if you heard someone talking to us over here. They're saying you didn't even see the big gills this lake can produce.
Yeah.
They watched all these fish, and
I
they
believe
said
that. I caught one last weekend. It was big. I think it was over a pound, but we had trouble weighing the fish on our scale. It was hard to start sorting and stuff at that level. So I wasn't sure what the weight was. I was real surprised.
Yeah, we didn't try to total it.
We didn't try to add it up, but they were consistently heavy.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Unbelievable bag. And you put 60 anglers on a lake like this. We always joke about Thane and I and pre-fishing. If we caught the fish, we caught pre-fishing. Guys always send me pictures of, look at this bluegill, 1.1. Look at this crappie, 15-incher. It's like, geez, we got here this morning like we're as anxious as you guys for these big bags to come in. And then when we're seeing 9s and 8s, and then you guys brought that mega, we're like, oh boy, and then that's fishing, right? But you guys are also good at catching these fish. I'll tell you what, it's unbelievable how good the anglers are in this league. And you guys put yourselves on a lake like this. I was shocked at how small it fished, to be honest. I did a lap, and I drove all the way to the north, and I'm like, where's everybody? And I looked to the left, and there was like 12 teams. Then you went down this way, and it's like 8 teams. So as big as this lake is, I see why people struggle on green, because I had multiple messages from people outside the league saying, why would you go there? Like, you can't, it's hard to catch fish.
When we first showed up, we drove around a little bit, and there was no village really. It was so sporadic, and it was like, it's like
they're not
you're
in very many
scratching
spots.
a lot. Yeah, they're all over.
Once you depth shade the 40 and 50 foot stuff out, there's not very much left.
It slows down.
Yeah. It's good advice
Mapping
for next
it.
year. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
I tried that. Look at my map. I did it.
Well, guys, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Nice job.
Thanks, man.
All of you, great job. Great way to end the
year.
season.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Thank you.
You got
We
it.
just take back Big Marine.
Take back the Marine.
No kidding, please.
25th place.
Yeah, but then we'd probably have to take back that
Yeah,
award
then
you
you
won
would get the
earlier.
relevant award.
Then that's true. Yeah.
So
I'd almost give it up for sure.
Yeah, if you look at that, we were 25th up Big Green? We were 22nd up Big Green.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then look at this switch.
Yeah. Nice job, guys. Enjoy it. And drive safe. And like I said, we'll get together for a year, get together. And thanks for everybody tuning in. That was a recap of our top 3 from Green Lake. Like I said, biggest bag ever, biggest bluegill ever, just about biggest crappie, and multiple other top 10 records came from this lake today. Ice fishing's almost done. We'll see you next year.